Alright guys, so welcome back to another episode of the Manga Hauls and Collections videos. So in today's episode, we're going to be going over the manga that I picked up in the month of November. So I know this is coming out a little bit earlier than I would like to, but as we are entering mid-November, I did collect a good amount of volumes this time. Like if we're talking since last month, even though last month I picked up a box set, like a mini box set. I believe that this time around in November, I really picked up the pace and got some volumes in this month. So I wanted to go over that. Sorry for the lack of uploads in terms of the anime reactions, sort of just balancing this streaming and then just regular life stuff. So trying to find a balance here. Um, yeah. So let's continue here. With the first volume, I would say going into November, this is something that I really wanted to pick up as I did read the series beforehand online and it was amazing. So I knew when this was coming out, I knew I had to grab this volume. I think you guys may know what it is, but it is Kagurabachi. Oh, sorry, Kagurabachi Volume 1. And what a volume this was. It is about it starts off with the main character's MC, Kunishige Rokuhira, I believe is his name. And he is one of the best swordsmiths. He created the seven six enchanted blades. Six or seven, I believe. And then a group of assassins basically go to kill him, and now he's left with only, and now the family is only left with Chihiro, Rokuhira. So and he aspires to be like his dad, but now he wields a sword in order to take revenge for what they have done. So the story moves along pretty well. It's already has a couple arcs now, moving into almost 60 chapters. So let's just see how this story plays out, you know. I'm really enjoying it, like I said. Characters are amazing, you know, and even the fight scenes. At first, I think you guys may know, but at first it became a meme with this character on the cover, like just him and his sword. It was just funny stuff, you know. So and now he's kind of established himself. Maybe when he gets the anime, Kagurabachi will finally be get the deserve that it or will finally get the praise that it deserves. But yeah, so all right, so moving into the next volume. Well, we're kind of doing the single volumes first, I should say. So this volume probably should have picked up a long time ago because as you guys know, I am a Jujutsu Kaisen avid reader. Or you could say that I've been collecting Jujutsu Kaisen, a lot of them. It's my most current series that I have the most volumes in. So I decided to pick up recently volume 9 of Jujutsu Kaisen here. So, oh, sorry for the shine there, but it looks kind of dark on this side, but yeah, so Jujutsu Kaisen volume 9. What a volume this was. Um, it was, I believe, the hidden inventory arc. So it had a very nice arc to it. Gojo's and Geto's backstory. Even we have characters like Toji in that arc. So it was amazing stuff. Not gonna go deep into it for those who like to read it themselves. But for those who know, then hidden inventory is amazing arc leading into the big arc Shibuya incident. So I do have some volumes of Shibuya incident, as you guys may know. I do have Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 11 and 12. Still need Volume 10. I still need to grab that. So we'll get into that a little bit later on why I did not get a Volume 10. But yeah. Alright, so the next volume here is a series that I actually unhauled from my collection, but decided to come back to it as technically unhauled, but I kind of gave it to a friend of mine. So, yeah, so we have over here Spy Family Volume 2. So this series is pretty enjoyable, I would say. Sort of your slice of life with a mix of action and some dramatic moments, maybe you could say. But yeah, beautiful art and beautiful volume covers. I like how they shine a little bit when you look at them. So yeah, favorite character in this one, maybe your. Might be biased here, but yeah. So I like Lloyd, but I think Yor has like the better story or has the better job than he has. Maybe sometimes I don't know because you get to see strong points in both of them. So yeah. All right. For the last of the single volumes, this one is gonna be a little bit out of the park here, but um, it is something that I seen when I was when I was purchasing something on Amazon, and I seen this volume here, and it was on sale for a good price. Like I believe this retails for 12.99 Canadian, and I happened to get it for a less than $11. So uh, we have here High Q Volume 31. So yeah, very out of the park here with Haikyuu as we haven't even gotten volume one yet. So we're just starting with 31. So I believe I have seen the Haikyuu anime, so it's not too far off of I think this takes place like in the last season before the next before that movie came out. So I think it's still in that battle between Karasuno and Inarizaki, maybe I believe that's what the team's name is. I forget what it's called, but I can probably look on the back here. Yes, it is Inarizaki, so yeah. All right. So yeah, do plan on grabbing Haikyuu at some point. Even other sports series, not gonna get into them just yet, but we'll probably see them when we get them. So yeah. All right. So now moving into multiple of one series. So this first one here is something a little bit out of the park as well. Like just like how the Haikyuu volume was, but it is something I do have in my collection. It is actually one of the, or if not the first series I ever collected. I did see these volumes on sale, or maybe one of them. We'll get into that in a second. But this is actually uh oh, okay, yeah. So the volume that I got on sale here is One Punch Man, Volume 24. So yeah, very out of the park. As you guys may know, we do have 1, 2, and 3, but now we have Volume 24. So probably not the best thing to have, but I did grab it at a very good price at $6 almost. So like kind of 50% off since it is a 12.99 volume. And we also picked up Volume, oh, kind of covering it. Volume 25 of One Punch Man. So, very good series. I'm not technically able to read it yet unless I kind of read it online. So, um, yeah, I think it's best if I can just keep it in good condition and then just be ready to read it when I'm available to, or once I have the previous volumes, or at least read them online and then get to where this one is. I did have the idea of starting from here like 24 and then 25, 26, and then continuing on, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so the next series that we have here is something I picked up in October. It is not Fire Force because I believe they are coming out with another box set, so, like a mini one. So just like similar to how I got the 6 volumes. So I do want to probably get the box set when it comes out. So we do have the second option that I did get that month, and it is Kaiju number 8, which is also on the thumbnail of this video. So Kaiju number 8, volume 2, volume 3, And lastly, Volume 4. Seeing a little bit of shine in the reflection. But yeah, so Kaiju number 8 is actually something I did not read until today. When I had volume two. Well, I had volume two for a while, but I got three and four today, and the series is actually pretty good. Kaiju spreading around Japan. We have the side of the people who fight against the kaiju, and then on the main character side, in the beginning at least, where they clean up the mess from the kaiju. So one day they get attacked, and the kaiju ends up going inside the main character's body, and then now he becomes a kaiju. So just like on the cover of Volume One, if you guys remember, or you guys can look it up maybe. So yeah. So uh, yeah, the series is going pretty well. The characters are interesting. My favorite character in this one, maybe Reno Ichikawa. Uh, Hoshina, I believe he's growing on me a little bit, but I think Ichikawa has it for me right now. But we'll see. So, yeah. All right. So, lastly, on this haul here, we have a series I was actually just reading uh before this recording, and this is a series that I have read in the past online, and it has really intrigued me. And now that I found out that it has physical releases, and I actually seen them a little bit on sale, not like the biggest sale in the world, but just a little bit off their retail price, and I got them for a good deal. So uh we got Boys Abyss Volume 1 here. Also, Volume 2, and then also Volume 3. So with this series, you could say it's more of a dark story than what we have on this manga haul here. It is more touching on the tragic side. Does have dark thoughts and dark inducing moments in this manga, so maybe it's not for like the lighthearted or people who have bad traumatic situations. It might make you think of those things, so probably don't try and read this manga. But our main character is living a depressing life in a depressing town. Everybody's kind of living their own life but trying to make it through each day. So or at least the characters that we see. And yeah, the main character meets this idol that he really likes, and she's saying that if she wants to go, him and her want to go and probably like what is it, jump off this bridge together. So. Sorry for mentioning it. I probably should have put like a trigger warning. Well, I kind of was talking about it, but sorry about just blurting it out. But because there is the story about this river called Lover's Abyss, where someone made a story like in that town where these two lovers they couldn't be seen together, so they just decided to do what they had to do. So, and that's where it became Lover's Abyss, and yeah, so they want to recreate that, I guess, and there's a lot of situations to make them stop it, make them interested in doing it. So, yeah, very up and down kind of story, but the art is very amazing. They really capture the nighttime and the night vibes and dark vibes very well. So I guess this is where I'm going to be ending the video. Thanks to everybody who watched this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified the next time I upload. And uh, I guess maybe we might see some more anime reactions from me. Other than that, I'll be trying to do some reading logs of like what I'm reading during the month. Maybe at the end of the month, I'll try and do like a reading log, show you guys what I'm reading, other than what I pick up in terms of manga. So maybe I can show you guys online what I'm reading. So yeah, so thanks to everybody who watched this video, and I guess that's it for me. Peace, everybody.